Hello, good evening. Hope you are doing well. Myself Gauri. Today I'm going to start a new topic from biology, chapter Human Digestive System and its structure and function. I hope you will enjoy the session. If you have any question, any doubt, ask me when I'll end. Okay. So now I'm going to share my screen. So let's get started. Okay, so you can see here a diagram of a human digestive system. So do you have any idea why the digestive system is necessary in human body? Okay, let me tell you that in our diet, we eat carbohydrate, protein, fat, vitamins, minerals. So in our diet, this is present in a complex substances. So to break down into simpler forms and absorbable forms, we need digestive system, which will help in the growth and development, which will produce the energy and which will helpful in the repairing of our body. So our digestive system is starting from our mouth and ending up to the anus part. So we can divide the digestive system into two parts. That is the alimentary canal and the associated organs. Okay. So I'm going to start. Okay. So here we can see the breakdown of the food. So I have said that in our diet, carbohydrate, protein, and fat are present. So carbohydrate will break down into glucose, protein will break down into amino acids, and fat will break down into fatty acids. So in our body, digestion mainly happens in two ways. That is, first one is the mechanical digestion. That means breakdown by using chewing and churning. And next one is the chemical digestion by the help of the enzymes. Do you know what is enzyme? Any idea? Okay. So enzymes are known as the biocatalyst, which will accelerate the reaction. So here in this lesson, we will get to know some names of the enzymes, which will be helpful in the breakdown of the food. Okay. Here. So here we can see the importance of our mouth. So I have said that the digestion is starting from our mouth. So inside the mouth, teeth are present. So what is the role of the teeth? Teeth will break down the food particles into smaller particles. And in this way, it will increase the surface area where the enzymes can act. So in the mouth, there we can see a salivary gland. Inside the salivary gland, one enzyme is present, that is the salivary amylase, which will act on the carbohydrate. So in our mouth, only the carbohydrate digestion will start, not protein and not fat. Only the carbohydrate digestion will start in our mouth. And by breaking down the foods into the smaller particles, it will mix and it will form bolus. Next comes the esophagus. Esophagus is known as the food pipe, which is connecting our mouth and our stomach. So here we can see the peristalsis movement, means the wave-like muscular contraction which will deliver the food from the mouth to the stomach. Okay, here. Next is the stomach. So stomach is like a muscular J-shaped organ that transforms food into an acidic paste called the chyme. So inside the stomach, we can see the presence of hydrochloric acid. So what is the function of hydrochloric acid? The hydrochloric acid kills harmful bacteria and it will activate the enzyme pepsin. Pepsin will act on the protein and it will produce the smaller chains of proteins that are known as polypeptides. Okay, so this is the function of hydrochloric acid. Next, inside the stomach, we can see the mechanical action. So our stomach is made up of muscles. So what will the stomach do? Stomach will churn and mix the food with the gastric juices and make a soupy consistency. So in this diagram, you can also see the parts of the stomach. Next, here we will see the role of the liver, pancreas, and gallbladder. They are not directly involved with the process of digestion, but they play a very important role in the digestion. Without their help, the digestion process is incomplete. Okay, so first comes the liver. Liver will produce the bile acids, the bile. So bile will act on the fat and break down the fat into fatty acids by increasing their surface area. Next comes gallbladder. So gallbladder stores and concentrates biles and it will release when the food enters into the small intestine. Next comes the pancreas. So we can see pancreatic juices are present in the pancreas along with the key enzymes, that is amylase, lipase, and trypsin. Amylase will act on the carbohydrate. Lipase will act on the lipid and the trypsin will act on the protein. Do you know pancreas also secrete hormones? Can you tell me the names which are releasing from the pancreas? Do you know the names? Okay. So the names are insulin, glucagon, and somatostatin. So pancreas is secreting the enzymes as well as pancreas also secreting the hormones. Okay. Next is the small intestine. So the main event of digestion will occur inside the small intestine. So we can see the span of the small intestine is approximately, it is 6 meters long, and we can divide the small intestine into 3 parts. That is the duodenum, jejunum, and ileum. Okay, so the first part is duodenum. It is 25 centimeters long, where the chyme is mixes with the bile and the pancreatic juice. The middle part is the jejunum, where most of the nutrients will absorbed. Next, the final part is the ileum. Here, the remaining absorption of the nutrients will occur and the waste will pass to the large intestine. Next, the importance of villi. Villi is present in the small intestine. So villi are the finger-like projection which will be helpful in the full absorption. So villi are supplied by the huge blood vessels, and by increasing the surface area, they are using in the absorption of the nutrients. Next is the end, that is the large intestine. So here, large intestine, no enzymes or no hormones are present. So large intestine is mainly helpful in the water reabsorption, feces formation, and it will also provide gut benefits. So majority of the water will absorb by the large intestine. Next, feces formation, the undigested food will form the feces and it will be eliminated from our body. And the last is gut microflora benefits. So it will inside the gut, there are some good bacteria present which will be helpful to provide the good nutrients in our body and helpful in the absorption of some vitamins, that is vitamin B and vitamin K. Next, the final step, that is the egestion. as I have already said, the mouth is the starting part and the anus is the ending part of the full digestion process. So egestion means the elimination of the waste material from our body through anus. So to fully digest the food in our body, it will take approximately 24 to 72 hours, though it is depending from individual to individual. Next, at the beginning, I have already said that our diet is composed of carbohydrate, protein, and fat. So they will provide a crucial role in our energy production. So here, alimentary canal will pass all the food products to the stomach and finally to the small intestine at will, and it will provide the energy. Next is the enzyme. Enzymes are known as the biocatalyst. You have already got the idea. So you have already learned so many names in this lesson. Some enzymes names are also present here: amylase, pepsin, lipase, and trypsin. And the last one is villi. Villi also, you know that these are all the finger-like projections help in the full absorption of the nutrients. Okay. Next is I'm going to ask 3 questions to understand how you understand, to get some knowledge from you. Okay. So the first question is, the chemical digestion of starch begins in which organ and is carried out by which enzyme? Do you know? Tell me. Yes. Option D. Mouth salivary amylase. Okay. Next question number 2. The stomach environment is extremely acidic due to hydrochloric acid. What is one critical function of this high acidity? Any guess? You remember what you have studied in the part of the stomach. Then you will get the answer easily. Yes, option B. Activating the enzyme pepsin and killing harmful bacteria. Okay. The last question. Why is the small intestine an effective site for nutrient absorption? Tell me. Yes, option D. Its walls are lined with villi, which provide a massive surface area. Now tell me if you have any doubt. I will help you to sort. Okay. So I hope you don't have any doubt. Okay. So I'm going to end the class here. So see you soon. Thank you so much.